said, I'm in the superhero complex too. I'm moving out of it slowly. It's hard at times to focus on the why behind my actions and heal through that. Healing be hurting. Well, I mean, think about your body. Your emotions heal the same way that your body. When you have a trauma to your body and there's like a gaping wound, it's not cool. The first thing that you do with a gaping wound, you don't leave it open because then there can be infection. Same thing with an emotional wound, right? A gaping emotional wound that you got from childhood or in your adulthood, left wide open, can be infected, right? One of the first things they would do if you have a gaping wound in the hospital is they flush the wound out, you guys. Them jokers will clean, because the wound might have stuff in it. You can't just close up the wound with little rock stone and pieces of grass and all kind of stuff up in there. They gotta, that's horrible. Have you ever had, that's not okay, right? Think about how things heal. And then they gotta force this thing back together, right? And they have to stitch it up or whatever method they use, staple it. They got to bring this thing back to a version of the healthy version. It's never going to look like this again because the healthy version is this. So all we're doing now in your emotions is we're assimilating a healthy-ish version, right? They bring it back together. And then when a wound is healing, you got to tend to it. And when it's healing, it itches. And when it's healing, it's the same thing with the emotional wounds. It's purging things out. New layers of skin and stuff are like new connections are happening emotionally. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing. New things are happening, right? It's itching and it's uncomfortable. And sometimes you got to protect it and cover it from more injury and all of that, okay? And then when it's all said and done, it never looks like this. There's a scar. There is a constant reminder of the injury, right? Same thing with your emotion. However, scars are stronger than your healthy skin. Hey, I felt it. Let me take let's not tear this room up. I will not. Because self-control, right? Emotional healing works the same way. You go through that process and ultimately the scar remains, but the scar is stronger